Hey guys, welcome back to Bennett Farms. Today we're moving a big pebble. It's just a little pebble, I mean nothing too serious, but gotta move it with the excavator here. I know a lot of you guys know, or probably don't know that I actually have an excavator. Actually I don't. I'm just simply renting this. I know it's a little loud, but I rented this excavator from Middleton, or I'm sorry, not from Middleton, but from Pine Creek Rentals. They're out of Middleton, Michigan, or of course I think that's where they're from for the most part, from what I can gather off their website. Yeah, there it is. I'm running a PC130 Komatsu. I'll hop out here and give you guys a little bit of a tour. There's my little pebble here to kind of give you guys a size comparison. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to tell or not, but this is me standing next to it. It's about up to about top of my waist here. So it's a pretty good size rock. But anyways, yeah, this is a Komatsu PC130. I don't know what category this really falls in. I think it's going to be in that 25 to 30,000 pound range, but don't quote me on that. It's pretty dirty. I've actually had it for 7 days. It's getting ready to go back tomorrow. It's got a hydraulic claw on it, which is awesome. It did have a digging bucket with it. I took it off and put the ditcher bucket on because, as you can see, I did go around and I ditched all the ditches, including this one right here in front of me. This one I didn't really do a great job on. You can kind of see this is all high right here, but this doesn't catch much water, and the little bit of water that was in here, this was almost full the other day running water, and it was running just fine. So not a big deal, but I just had to push this rock over here, get it out of the corner of the field. I think I'm going to try and butt it up to this fence post right here, a little bit closer, come in from the side and push it up closer. That way, when I get corn back in these two fields again, I can kind of sit behind it and hunt on it. But yeah, this machine is, I got to get it cleaned up for them and take it back. They're got a really good rate for this machine. I only paid $400 a day. Or actually not necessarily a day, but I ended up paying $1,600 for 7 days, and then it was $200 delivered and picked up. So I mean, really great deal. I mean, you can't beat that. $1,600 for an entire week with this thing. I got so much done, it's not even funny. Like I said, I ditched. You can see I ditched. Maybe you can see that. That whole ditch there all the way to the road. I come through, did this one, went all the way back there again, back around. All the way down the road to that one there. Went into the woods a little bit to kind of get that water, just to keep it going that way. Did a few smaller ditches in front of the house up there. Did some cleaning up, did some brush removal as well. This machine ran great. It's super fuel efficient. I don't know much about Komatsu. I did a little bit of research on this, but I mean, I didn't really do like anything major. But it's got a backup camera on it, which is kind of nice. You can look at it and be able to tell what's behind you, how close you are to things. Controls are super easy. It does have the switch in it for backhoe controls. I got on the excavator controls just because that's what I wanted to learn on. I didn't have much excavator experience. I've ran a few here and there. That's it, really nothing, major. But you got your typical operator stick here that has to be up when you're operating. Locks everything out when it's in the down position. Can't accidentally bump it and drop the boom on it. It's got this really, the operator seat's pretty comfortable. It could be a little bit more comfortable. It's actually a little stiff, I guess, if you want to say. But when you start it up, it's got a nice LCD or LCD screen here on it. It brings up all the, I don't know how well you guys are going to be able to see that. It brings up all the gauges, and your warning lights. Got 9,924 hours on it. I probably put about 100 hours on it. Maybe not quite 100 hours, but pretty dang close. getting low on fuel, I gotta top it off, push this rock over a little bit more. You can go through and like you get your camera function here, so you can actually see behind you. Yeah, it does have a radio in here. It doesn't work, which is, you know, typical with a rental machine. You know, things get broken, not a big deal. I was wearing radio earmuffs anyways. And this machine is actually quiet too. I'll start it up for you guys. I mean, super quiet. I do have the front windshield open right now, but even if I took out the full throttle, I mean, that's full throttle. I mean, it's not really that loud at all. Super quiet. Like I said, it is super fuel efficient. I had a great experience with that, as far as, I should say great experience, but I mean, it's just, out of the 7 days I had, I filled it up twice. So that's not terrible at all. I think it only has probably 30 or 35 gallon tank, something like that roughly. I did end up blowing a hose. I was pulling some tree stumps out. We took out a big fence row, pulled the fence row out, and this hose right here, I actually ended up hitting this fitting here, and it snapped off on the inside, so I had to unthread that. Of course, I had to go buy a new hose because the old one couldn't be crimped on. It's actually a little long, but it connects up right there, so it wasn't too bad. It was about $100 for the hose and about $100 for hydraulic oil. It took 15 gallons, so we got that filled up, got it greased. It's got a decent set of grease banks right there, so it makes greasing a little easy. There's a couple down here on your main cylinders, and it's got a couple over in there for the claw and stuff, but got your hydraulic level here. It's actually on the high side a little bit, but it's not terrible. Oil is up top. Your hydraulic oil is right there. Super easy to get to. Your fuel's right there. It's easy to get to. I wasn't really impressed with the lighting on this. I didn't really work much past dark anyways. I mean, I put good 8-10 hour days in on this thing, easy. But if you pick up the hood here, it just folds right in, locks in for you, so you don't have to worry about it falling down and hitting you or anything like that. Oil check is right here on top, so super nice. I don't know. It does have, looks like a Komatsu engine in it. I didn't realize Komatsu made their own engines, but so there you go. There's something new. Yeah, super. Like I said, it's a nice machine. It even has a roof hatch there. You can open that up so you can actually see up high if you're down in a hole or something working. You're able to see. Like I said, I've really enjoyed this excavator. I'm really glad I got it. I was very hesitant. I was very hesitant on actually buying it, or not buying it, renting it. One, because of the price, and I didn't know if it was going to do any good at all. I talked to several people, and they're like, well, even if you dig the sediment out, it's not really going to do much for your water because you're right in the middle of where all the water drains. So if you just dig yours out, the water's just going to sit there, and you'll have more water, and it's not necessarily just going to drain. Well, I'm here to tell you they couldn't be more wrong from the truth. Yeah, I guess that might happen. You know, if we got like a big giant flood or something, or big rain or something like that. But from the time that I started digging these ditches and today, from 7 days now, the water's dropped almost 3 feet. And my field tiles in all of these fields here, this one, this field, the field across from that field, that corner field there, the field that I'm standing in, and yeah, I guess it is all of them. Well, and there's one in the back too. They have not stopped running. The tile themselves have not stopped running water. So I actually ended up taking, it's a little chilly out here, guys. I actually took pictures of before and after, and before, the water line was either above or right at the level of the field tile itself. So there was constantly water in that tile, so it didn't really have anywhere to go. Now the water is about a foot below the tile itself. I should walk over and show you one. The video's kind of getting a little long, but I'll take you over here and show you real quick. one of these tiles that's running. It's just been amazing, a big difference. And like I said, I'm glad I dug them out, because this ground, if the temperatures were a lot warmer, I could plant this ground right now. It's got about top 2 inches. Our top inch is probably pretty dry. The bottom inch under that is a little wet yet. I got some ruts right in here I got to fix from the combine last year, but like I said, I mean, since the tiles haven't stopped running, the fields have really dried out. Here in Michigan, central Michigan, we've had some dry weather. We did get a little bit of rain the other day. I think it was only like a 1/4 inch, if that. And we missed a giant rainstorm that we were supposed to get. I'm so happy we did too, but I think if the temperatures really warm up, it's about probably 40 degrees right now, but if the temperatures really warm up, we're gonna be in good shape. Late next week is supposed to be in the high 60s for about 4 days, and we're gonna be doing pretty good. So here you can see one of my tiles that I've actually got about a foot below the water line there. Not quite, but I mean, if you were to get up there, it's about a foot from right there below the water line. So that tile, when I first started digging, you can see the dirt right there was almost covering it up. I mean, the dirt line was right there. And you can actually see from where I was digging, I gotta be careful because that water's a little deep. But you can see from my bucket scoops that dirt was about a foot, and then it's another probably foot deep there. So, like I said, that tile, there's a tile there. There's 2 down there in the corner, and they haven't stopped running since I did this. I'll show you the water line on this culvert in here. A little bit of it's washed away. I've actually got to get in there and dig that culvert out so I can get this water to get down lower. Because this culvert is actually, I'm gonna hop over on the other side for you guys because, well, this side will work good because of the sunlight. But, so you can see, oh man, I hope I didn't get oh I did. Whew, water deep. So you can see the top of the water line was right there. And you can see it's about a foot difference between where the water was and where the water's at now. And you can actually see right there it's dropped another 2 inches since. So part of the problem is this culvert is actually filled with a bunch of sediment. So I'm gonna get in here with a shovel and dig this out, or try to anyways. And yeah, you can really see the water's moving there. And that way I drop this water in this creek here substantially. So, whew. And I dug this out a little deeper right there on the end, just so that the water would continue to flow there. I tried not to go deeper than what the tile itself was, but here's the other side. This side, same thing. I dug this out as well. Again, was very deep with sediment. Probably had about 2 foot of sediment in it. And here you can see the tile on the other side. You can actually see the bottom. You can actually see the bottom of the tile right there, and you can see how much dirt's in there. There's about a foot of dirt I gotta dig out. That tile is actually starting to leak down the middle. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Right there, starting to wash in from the side. But and then I gotta fix this tile here. I don't know if you guys can see this one or not. The clay tile collapsed, broke, and then it exposed this tile and this one here. And that one actually has a bunch of dirt in it. You guys can see it sitting in there, right there. So I gotta get that cleaned out, shove it back into the clay tile, and run it out this way. See how far I get, and either A, I'll leave it, or B, I'll add another stick onto it. Doesn't, to me, I don't even know why this tile's even here. It doesn't flow any water at all. I mean, literally nothing. But yeah, so there's kind of my little bit of an update. What I've been doing the last 7 days. I apologize for not being able to post videos. I wanted to make sure I was getting every single penny out of using that excavator, and like I said, I think I did. You guys can see I went all the way down that ditch there and got it all cleaned out. We got lots of dirt now to fill in some wet holes like this right here. You guys can kind of see the outline of that wet hole right there. It runs all the way along this way a little bit. We're gonna fill all this in with some dirt and let it dry up a little bit. Probably a couple months. We're probably gonna plant everything the way it is, and we'll leave the mounds there. And then when the soybeans come off, we'll start going full bore on trying to get all that dirt moved and get them in the wet holes. Just because it is April 15th right now. We're starting to get down to crunch time here. I gotta get the planter out and get it going. Gotta get the sprayer out, gotta get it going. I'm gonna try and get some nitrogen sprayed on the wheat this week. And yeah, so I hope you guys stay tuned and stay with me. This week I'm gonna try and get a couple of videos out. One of the 5020 getting fixed, broken apart on that. And then another one, I think I made one the other day. I don't remember exactly what it's about. It's about my field cultivator. The seals in it for the lift cylinders are bad. So I got new cylinders. We're gonna put them together and we're gonna get going on that. So thanks for watching Bennett's Build today, guys. Not really sure if you can see me with that sun back there. It is cold today. We're just got a big cold front moving in. But thanks for watching Bennett's Farms, not Bennett's Build, Bennett Farms today. And if you guys like the content, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Really helps my channel out. And I want to say thank you to all the subscribers and the new subscribers that come to the channel. I appreciate it. And we'll keep videos coming your way. So thanks for watching today, guys. And we're going to get going here. So we'll catch you later. Thanks.